Story time is starting now. Come and listen here and now. Hi friends, it's Eriko's turn to read today. And today's story is花さかじいさん. Once upon a time, there lived a kind old man and his wife. They lived in a small house in the countryside. Although they had no children, they loved their white dog, Shiro, very much. Every day, Shiro followed them wherever they went. The old man would smile and say, "Good morning, Shiro," and Shiro would wag his tail happily. One day, while the old man was working in his garden, Shiro suddenly began barking. Woof, woof, woof. Shiro scratched at the ground with his paws. "What is it, Shiro?" asked the old man. The dog barked again and again. The old man picked up a shovel and began to dig. Dig, dig, dig. Soon, he struck something hard. Clink! To his surprise, he found a box filled with gold coins. "Oh my!" exclaimed the old man. The kind couple were overjoyed, but they didn't become greedy. Instead, they shared their good fortune with their neighbors and helped those in need. Next door lived a greedy old man and his wife. When they heard about the treasure, they became jealous. "If the dog can find treasure," they said, "he can find some for us too." They borrowed Shiro and took him in their yard. "Find treasure," they demanded. Shiro sadly led them to a spot and scratched the ground. The greedy old man dug eagerly. But instead of gold, he found only broken pottery, rubbish, and smelly garbage. "What is this?" he shouted. He became so angry that he treated poor Shiro cruelly. Soon afterward, Shiro died. The kind old couple were heartbroken. They buried Shiro beneath a small tree and prayed for him every day. The tree grew tall and strong. One night, Shiro appeared in the old man's dream. "Thank you for loving me," said Shiro. "Please make a mortar from the tree that grows above my grave." The next morning, the old man did as Shiro asked. When the couple pounded rice in the mortar, clink! Gold coins appeared. Clink! More treasure appeared. The kind couple were amazed. When the greedy neighbor heard about the miracle, he stole the mortar. "Now I'll be rich," he said. He pounded rice as hard as he could. Bang! 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 But instead of treasure, only dirt and garbage came out. The greedy old man became furious. He threw the mortar into a fire and burned into ashes. The kind old couple were very sad. They carefully gathered the ashes. That night, Shiro appeared in another dream. "Sprinkle the ashes on withered trees," he said. Next day, the old man carried the ashes to the dead cherry tree. He gently scattered them over the branches. Whoosh! A breeze blew. Suddenly, pop, pop, pop! Tiny buds appeared. Then beautiful pink blossom burst open all at once. The whole tree was covered in flowers. "What a miracle!" people cried. Just then, a great lord rode by his attendants. He stopped and stared at the magnificent tree. Never before had he seen such beautiful blooms. The Lord thanked the old man and rewarded him for bringing beauty and joy to everyone. The greedy neighbor saw this and wanted a reward too. He gathered some ashes and rushed to another tree. He threw ashes into the air, but no flowers bloomed. Instead, the ashes blew straight into the Lord's face. The Lord became angry. The greedy man ran away in embarrassment. From that day on, the kind old man became known everywhere as the old man who made flowers bloom. And everyone remembered the lesson of the story. Kindness, gratitude, and generosity brings happiness. Greed and jealousy only brings trouble. The end.